Good afternoon, my rogues! My name is Erin Rogoth, and welcome to my booktube channel, where the host is bubbly and boisterous, and the co-host is currently on her walk right now. So, to begin, I have not finished reading the Percy Jackson series, but I love mythological books about Greece in some way, such as the Elemental series by Michelle Madow. I hope you enjoy the series as much as I do, because I hope my optimistic vibes will rub off on you. Okay, that sounded weird. Did it sound weird? I think it sounded weird. The Elementals series is a young adult fiction paranormal fantasy series, and it's one of the novellas of the Elemental series, and there are several books in that series, such as The Prophecy of Shadows, The Blood of the Hydra, The Head of Medusa, The Portal to Kerberos, The Hands of Time, and The Wrath of the Fury. Did I not mention this was a book review for The Wrath of the Fury? So apparently, in The Wrath of the Fury, everything changed on the night of the Olympian comet. What is the Olympian comet? Find out if you read the book. Anyway, the main character, Sydney, has always known she's a witch, but she never expected to find out that she has a rare power amid the witch kind. Her best friend / love interest, Garrett, has the power too. What makes them so special? Apparently a lot. So when they find out that these ancient creatures are after them, no one is safe, and they are forced to run. So will they live, and who will die? Is anyone safe at all? That is the whole point of the story for this novella. A quick note for The Wrath of the Fury. This novella is a short story that takes place in the Elementals universe, but it can be read before, during, or after the Elementals series itself. And what did I like about this series? It was a quick read that held my attention, and I love books on Greek mythology, so anything with mythological aspects, whether it's really Greek mythology, Norse mythology, Egyptian mythology, any of that, I love it. So it was also a perfect read in one sitting novel, and I loved the characters. Sydney is a demigod. She is a strong female lead. Garrett is another demigod, and Sydney's love interest. And Kayla is just a regular witch who's the sweet friend who meets an uncomfortable end by the wrath of a fury. And then weirdly enough, this series takes part in a modern setting, so I love fantasy novels, and I thought this book was a little unusual to read just by my taste in literature, but these witches are descended from Olympians, and where am I reading this? Anyway, it's a modern story that's set in Vegas, and the witches of Vegas are actually descended from Olympians, so pretty much I want to go to Vegas yesterday, which is an interesting theory. And then what did I dislike? I hated Megan, who's the character as in the Fury. I mean, she took away Sydney and Garrett's sort of innocence and told them that they were actually demigods, and then she killed Kayla. I mean, that is just so unfair, but it does make a good, like, climax to the book, and then you get the rest of the story later. But that was a plot twist that I could have seen coming, but I didn't see coming. I can see it coming generally because the friend that you like is usually the one that dies. Or at least that's the way it is in the horror movies that I watch. So I should have suspected that the Fury would have killed Kayla, but I was oblivious to that when I was reading the book. And then the other thing that I disliked was that the novel was too short. I want more because I am totally and completely hooked on the series. As for the ratings, Amazon rates the book a 4.5 out of 5 stars, Barnes & Noble rates the book a 4 out of 5 stars, Goodreads rates the book a 4 out of 5 stars, and I rate the book 4 out of 5 stars. Anyway, that is all for today, so if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button to show some support, subscribe to my booktube channel to get more videos like this, turn those notifications on, and read Wrath of the Fury, my friends!